He's sending the agreement
In your
out, right?
email, if you look in the email now, there's a draft agreement, and everything I just mentioned is going to be in there. Even the guarantee of being a best-selling author is on there on point 10. I'll give you a moment to see whether it reached this because I don't want to reach the spam or anything like that. Just have a
Yeah,
look.
it's just coming through now.
Good
Yeah.
stuff, good stuff.
Checking that.
Do you want me to open it?
Yeah, if you can, yeah. So just
Right.
Second.
just make sure that you can open and everything like that. If you're happy with everything, it's just a matter of actually signing that, and then I would send you the payment link. How would you pay it again? What did you say?
I'll just bank transfer.
Bank transfer?
Yeah.
That's also fine. I think we
Yeah.
just double check. Bear with me.
Well, how else is there to do? I can pay on a card,
Yeah,
credit card.
card you can do as well. Yeah,
Oh, that's fine. I'll do it that way then. I'll do it
Yeah.
through Visa. Yeah.
yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing.
Remember, guys, this is the first time they've met, right? Again, you know, Leslie is trustworthy. He is everything. She did the right thing, and she's really loving it. But look how powerful this stuff is, right? On the first call, this transaction is going through, and we see this a lot of times. Remember, 1 in every 4 buyers is a one-call close. Buyers, 1 in every 4 buyers. That means 25%. So if all the boxes are ticked in the qualification, blocking the objections, all the way up a temperature check, if everything is ticked, we go for the agreement close. Yeah. Sending the agreement. Does it make sense to look at the agreement together? Yes, it does. All right. Yeah, he is smiling back. Yeah, he is a rock star. All our closers are rock stars. Let's go. Let's finish, see how he works this.
And glad that you signed the thing. So that's
Signed
awesome.
it.
So the next
The
step
thing.
really is I sent you as well the Stripe link here on the chat. Of course, that's for real. What? We're talking about.
Seriously, you just
No,
like.
this is for real. You're in the team now. You're gonna be in a book. If you put the work in, and you literally you're gonna be in a book. We're gonna book you in, and of course, once I get the confirmation, then you're gonna have a talk with Mrs. Markle. You'll see for yourself how real this is. Okay, awesome, April. Well done, well done. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Honestly.
Really?
Yes, for sure.
I don't believe that.
Oh, you're gonna get yourself there in a book. Yes, that's what
Oh.
you stepped into. You stepped into your power today.
God bless. God
You're gonna get
bless.
into a book.
I'm
Yeah.
grateful. We stay in touch, okay?
Yes, 100%. Awesome, April. I'll get the message to them now and then get you the response in the next 20 minutes as soon as I can, okay?
Thank you. God bless.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay,
See you soon.
Right, guys? Happy people, right? You know, that's why I love this job, this career. You know, when we do it right, we make more money than most people. We work from wherever we want to. We choose our own calendar, and we make people happy, right? We make people happy. Did you see how? Yeah, tears of joy. Thank you, Alison. You know, was that a cool demonstration, guys? Was that a cool demonstration of how we can help? This was the first call that they met, you know. She felt trust, and she was right to, because he is trustworthy. Their campaign fulfills, so no one can say no to you. No one can make you feel like a sleazy salesman. We're not. We're professionals. You know, we help people, and this is a shining example of how we help people. Who like that, guys? Who thinks this is powerful? More importantly, who thinks this is powerful? Alison Barnes, like an angel. Powerful, Alison. Yes, Neela. Yes, it is. Jamila. Yes, this is powerful. So use it for good. Get a good campaign that you know delivers. Super important. All right. Step number 10. Step number 10. Who was it yesterday that said that this is the only objection at the end? And it is. This is the only objection left. All right. The finances. Okay. And it's a big one. Right. But remember, if the money starts here, the desire starts there at the beginning of the call, the desire starts to creep down, it starts to get more and more. Money becomes more irrelevant. It really does. I've had people come on a call in the first 5 minutes say to me, Marco, just so you know, I'm not buying anything today, right? And I'm like, you don't know what it is yet. And I promise you, I've got recordings of they bought. Yeah, they say, I'm not going to buy anything. Just so you know, I'm going to start off, we're not buying anything because the money's down here. They don't know what it is. Once they've spoken with us, it's up here. Now, how do we deal with a money objection? Okay. Now, the client's already said that they're willing to invest in themselves. We blocked that objection earlier on. So we know they're willing to invest. But, maybe they generally don't have the 6K or the 7K or the 10K. All right. So we isolate that objection. Who knows what isolate means? We hone in, we zone in, we isolate. Is this the only thing? Yeah. How we do that, we say, okay, Jennifer, for example, Mr. Client, if it wasn't for the money, or the investment, would you be all over this? Would you something you'd like to do? Yes. Yes. What? And then we say to them, well, why is that? I'd like to know what specifically for you. Why is that? Why would you like to do this? Money aside. Well, I like this and I like that. And guess what Jennifer starts doing? She's selling herself on your product and service. Okay. So she says, oh, I can't afford it. I really want this, but I can't afford it. So tell me, money aside, if it wasn't for the money, would you be interested in it? Yes, I would. Right. So tell me, what's the sorry guys, got a bit of a lag here. So, well, tell me why is that? Why is that? Why is that you like money aside? Why did you like to? And they start to sell themselves on your product, on you. Oh, I like this, I like that. Okay. So we're agreeing that the only thing stopping them from going forward is the investment. Okay. So we say to them, again, we're honest. So it's just the money stopping you from moving forward, holding you back from moving forward. It's just the money, is it? Because I want to be sure. Yes, it's just the money. I'll be all over this. Okay, cool. Well, then would it make sense for us to explore a potential payment plan to make this possible to get you on board? Okay. Would it make sense for us to explore a potential payment plan to make this possible to get you on board? Because we know they want to be on board. They're a 9, 10 out of 10. They make their own decisions. They're willing to invest in themselves, right? They've said yes to exploring a payment plan. Now we've got the opportunity to discuss a payment plan because it's the only thing holding them back. And guess what happens here? We're working together to help them come on board. Yeah, we're working together. She's saying, look, I really can't afford it. I say, okay, well, look, do you really want it? Yes. So we work out a payment plan? Yes. Now we're in the negotiation stage. Does this make sense, guys, ladies and gentlemen? Does this part make sense? Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah? Yeah, because now we're working together. Yeah, do you want to explore a payment plan? Yes. All right. Yeah? Does that make sense, guys? Now we've got the ability to discuss a payment plan, okay? And they've agreed it's just the money. They want to go ahead. It's just so we've isolated the financial objection. Is it the only thing holding you back from moving forward? Is it the only thing stopping you from going ahead with us? Yes. Because everything, and why is that? Well, because I like this, I like the group coaching, I want to be an international bestseller. They're rebuilding, they're resetting themselves on why they want to do this. Now we're on the payment plan, okay? All right, now there's a few variables to this, but they've agreed to explore a payment plan. Would you agree, guys? Yeah? Is this commonsensical? They want to do it. Yeah, they want to do it. It's just the money holding them back. Okay? Not everybody's got $6,000 sitting there. Okay? And we have payment plans in place. Okay? And there's variables there. We'll talk about that on the training. But I would always suggest that you work with a company or a campaign that offers some sort of a payment plan to help the client get on board. Yeah, you do as well, Stella. Fantastic. And this is how we always go for pay in full first. We never mention the payment plans. Yeah. You know, some people at the stage of presenting the investment will say, "Oh, it's 6K, but we've got a payment plan." No, 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 no. Yeah, that's good. We got to keep our powder dry. We hold that card up our sleeve till later. Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't you agree, guys? Wouldn't you agree? Listen to this one. Wouldn't you agree? If a client pays, they pay attention. I'll say that again. If a client pays, the more they pay, the more attention they pay. If you buy a gym membership and it's $40 a month, and it's Monday morning and it's raining, and you're like, oh, I've got a gym membership, I want to cut turnover. Possible. If you pay $3,000 for a personal trainer, and on the Monday morning they're waiting at the gym at 6:30, right? Are you more likely to get up? Yes, you are. Would you agree, guys? You are. When you pay attention. All right. So we always go for the pay in full. It's better for the client. It's better for the client because guess what happens? Because they've paid more, they're more likely to turn up. All right. And when they turn up and do the things they're supposed to do, guess what? They achieve their goals. All right. Does this make sense, guys? So the more they pay, the more likely they are to achieve their goals. So you're helping the client more by going just for the paid in full setup. Yeah. So at the time when they say, I really can't afford this, I really want to do this, then we use this system to talk about the payment plans, which should we explore a payment plan? Yeah, Jamila, does that make sense? Yeah, Stella, Denise, Alison, does this all make sense? Yeah, yeah. Any questions on this, guys? Feel free to ask. But I hope this is resonating because we're literally step by step guiding the client to a decision. And remember this: the more the client pays, the better it is for them. Not you. Yes, you get more commission because you only get paid on the money you collect. Yes, you get more permission, but it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about the client. If the client pays more, they're more likely to show up. If they show up and take those steps that they're supposed to take, they get the results. They get their goals. Okay. Yeah. Does this make sense, guys? Always, always, always go for paid in full. It helps the client first. It helps the company as well because the company gets more revenue, more cash flow, and it helps you. Lastly, and in that order, yeah, client first, company you're representing, then you, right? This is the key to being world class. We put other people first, yeah, and it shows. Okay. All right, guys, I hope this makes sense. Is this making sense, guys? I've gone a bit over time, but I hope you guys are taking good value because this stuff works. I've checked thousands of these video recordings. It works, okay? Right, now, yeah, so yes, on this slide here, so we're presenting and finding affordable way that working together, that they can work with us. Now, I'm going to show you another cool one before we wrap up tonight. Okay, it's called the if then. I called it the if then because it's quite easy to remember, and it's